All right, everybody hearing my voice properly?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Tanvi. Okay, so last week we spoke about the importance of vision board preparation. So let me give the update about how is the vision board. So we start with Tanvi. Tanvi, how better is your vision board looking? Is it ready to be presented? Tanvi, your voice is breaking, so you need to do something about it. Aditya, how about your vision board?
Yeah.
What do you mean by yeah? I don't understand. You're saying you're ready, or just one word?
Yes, I'm ready.
Daniel, how about you?
I'm ready to.
Okay. So Daniel, we'll start with you. It's going to be a video presentation. So our vision board has to be visible to everybody, the listeners and the watchers and the trainer. So you can start. You can go for it and share your screen, please.
For the explanation, I created a PowerPoint presentation.
Right. So you mean to say you have a PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, sir.
Right, then share the screen. Click on the PowerPoint presentation and share the screen.
Okay, sir.
Okay, make it into a slideshow and you can start presenting.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Good evening. My name is Daniel, and I'm here to present my vision board for the next 3 months. For the month of March, my main goal is to focus on my annual examination and get an average above 65 and above. I want to complete a drawing that I started in the month of November 2022. I want to focus on the subject Tamil because since I'm from America, it's not that easy for me to learn. I want to visit Uti because I've heard that the views from the mountains are really nice. For the month of April, my main goal is to get my US visa and go to America. But before I go to America, I really want to spend some time with my friends and family because they mean a lot in my life. I also want to improve my football skills because I play football a lot. And this year I want to hear another game, tennis, because I heard it's really fun. For the month of May, my main goal is to revisit my old middle school because I've had a lot of fun memories there. I really want to meet up my friends in the park like we always used to on the weekends. I want to visit the Empire State Building because unlike one of the highest floors, there's a glass floor where you can see everything below you and it's really cool. I want to visit my neighbors and I also want to visit the Trump Tower. The Trump Tower is basically where a president lives on the top floor, but the lower floors are for normal people. Thank you.
Thank you. So that seemed to be very realistic and commendable vision board for the next 3 months. Why have you given so much of importance towards visiting places like Trump Tower, Empire State Building, visiting neighbors? You know, as per the psychological influence, when we are looking for more opportunities to visit so many people or so many places, it means slightly very slightly, our mind is in a kind of loneliness or isolation. So, your desire to visit so many places, is it because of this so called isolation? Or you're generally interested towards traveling and visiting new places?
I like to travel places a lot, not because I'm isolated, but it's because I had a lot of memories there with
Hmm,
my neighbors, friends, and
hmm,
family,
hmm.
and
Fantastic.
my middle school.
Okay. And now that you have spent good time in India after you have come back from America, I know your father got stuck up with his profession in America, and you, Angel, and your mother were into this particular place. And I would like to curiously know, why does your heart want to go back to America? What's so cool about it?
I mean, for most of my life, I've been to America, and I just for the vacations, I just want to revisit once in a while.
Hmm. Okay, all right. And tricky question, the last question before we ask the next student to make the vision board presentation. If at all some of your vision board elements are not getting properly accomplished, Daniel, what will be your plan B? Or what would you do after that if it is not getting accomplished?
Well, if my US visa does not come in time, I'll probably just visit some places in India and play at the park with
Hmm.
some friends here.
Right. That's wonderful. Very good presentation, Dan. We are very happy with the way that you have presented, and it is straight from the heart. We're able to observe the authenticity of your vision board.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Fine. Angel, do you have anything to talk to us with regard to vision board?
She's sick. She didn't come today.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Let's now move on to Tanvi. Tanvi, after Daniel's vision board, it is your chance to present your vision board. All right, then. So the vision board has got the pictures. That's wonderful vision board. We are seeing a cardboard clipped with two metal clips, and we see the picture of Buddha. We see the picture of three people like musical instruments. Some importance is there towards music, and we see April 2023. We see May 2023 labels, and we see a lot of pictures here and there. And specifically, there is something that is mentioned with regard to March 2nd, 2023. We'll hear from you about that. And then a couple of barcodes kind of pictures. And then we have some eatable items pictures. And then we have some buildings, which is understandably some places that you want to visit, and other tiny little pictures. Okay, Tanvi, we have got a good picture skew view about your vision board. Now relax, keep your vision board down, and explain things one by one.
Sir, I can show myself on vision board in same time, sir.
So somebody is holding the vision board for you, right? Or
No,
you,
sir, I kept a stand, sir.
right? Okay, fine then. Do as per your wish. Come on.
Good evening, all. Good evening, sir. Today I'm
Really.
going to present vision board. So, for all 3 months I have made, and for 10 days February I made it. From February 2023, so 22 2023 until 27 2023, I'm having a midterm exam so that I need to get A plus in all subjects. So that is only the main goal for February month. And for March 2023, go the extra mile. It's never crowded. So I need to work more hard so that I can achieve all my goals, whatever I have mentioned here. So first goal is cycling, so that I like to do cycling and I like to go with my cousins. Next, music is everything, so that I'm going for music class. So I need to start preparing for my music test, so that for that I have stick picture of me. And meditation, so listen to silence, it has so much to say. So Buddha. So meditation, I like to do meditation because I done that cosmic meditation, so that I get some good results from that. So from that onwards, I'm not getting panic and tense. So I need to practice for all the 3 months. I need to do meditation and improves listening power. That is storybook readings. So I like to read storybooks so that it improves when we are reading it. It improves our listening skill. We can learn new words also. And it word search. It improves thinking power. So when we are doing the crossword, we can learn new words and it improves our thinking power. That's all for March month. Only 5 goals I am having for March month. April 2023. In that, I'm having annual examination, so that in that I need to get A plus in annual examination, so I will do it. And annual after finishing annual examinations, annual leave. So in annual leave, these in the leave it will be so enjoyable moments. So in that leave, I like to learn cooking. So cooking is very interesting, so that I like to learn cooking. And finishing my storybooks. I'm having less amount of storybooks, so I like to finish it in annual leave. And finishing my word search book. So I'm having only two. I need to finish that also. And May month, in May month, summer vacation. So in that, going out with my family members, so it gives me very happy. And in the May month also cooking. So I like to learn in May month more about cooking and learning rangolis. So I learned rangolis and puli kolam from my grandma, so that I can learn kolam also. Thank you for seeing my vision board, sir.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well done, Tanvi. Very nice presentation. Good job. Fine. Take rest, get yourself composed, take your seat, because I have got a couple of questions with regard to your vision board. Tell me when you're ready. Are you ready to answer my questions? Okay. My first question to you, Tanvi, is you laid a lot of focus and emphasis towards spending the holidays, because we were given to understand that in the annual leave, you will have a lot of things to learn. And I'm very happy to see that a preteen student like you going back to the classics, like learning Rangoli from your grandma during the holidays, and learning cooking and learning Carnatic music or whatever form of music. So you're just going back to the tradition. You're just going back to the classical ways of living style. That is very, very rare to see in today's young segment. I appreciate you. But my question is also the same. Why your mind thinks that you have to learn those traditional things instead of getting to some advanced things like Code Ninja, which is, Daniel is doing really well there, computer program, or any other technical training. Instead of those technical training and technological training, why does your mind or heart thinking that you have to go to the tradition and learn new things? What's the reason behind
Sir, in nowadays all families are following advanced techniques, so that for learning songs. And now they are not all all cooking, and they have some needs to put rice and coal. So they are not at the kitchen, and just ordering in Swiggy, Zomato. So
Mm.
I like to cook, and I like. If I cook and I give to my family members, they will tell that is very nice. It has so much salt like that. So I can learn something from cooking. So and music, and I also like to sing Hindi songs. But my mother will tell that you need to go for classical singing. From that onwards, my mind, heart, whatever it is, it gone towards classical, sir. And
Mm.
we need to follow our culture tradition. That's all, sir.
Very good. Very good. And you mentioned that by practicing cosmic energy meditation, which we learned last week, you mentioned that by learning cosmic energy meditation, you have settled down in terms of getting the anxious beats and settling down and having more relaxation. Can you tell me some of the examples how cosmic energy exercise has helped? Because you are going to get marks for that in CRS today. Which are all the ways, or in which avenues did you feel that cosmic energy meditation helped you?
Sir, when I'm going to music class, that time Sir told to sing some songs. What he taught me. So that
Mm.
time, every time when he tell to sing me, I'll get scared, and my hands and legs will be start sweating, and uh, so um, like it will get to sweat, so that on that time when he started keeping test, on that time I done cosmic meditation. He told to take 20 minutes to practice all the songs. In that time I done the cosmic meditation. While he was asking me, I was able to sing without tensed, and my hands didn't get any sweat. So I was feeling very really happy, because I told few days before I told to my mother, before I learned this cosmic meditation. I told to my mother that whenever any test or competition, whatever it is, stage fear, and my hands are started sweating. It is a disease or whatever it is. Can you please take to doctor? I asked. My mother told that and all nothing. You just relax yourself. She will always tell like that. So after that, I was asking many days that take to doctor. So I was getting scared. It will be any problem to me like that. After learning this cosmic meditation, from that onwards, whenever I'm getting sweat, I'm doing this cosmic meditation, so that I'm really getting a good result, sir. And in school also. Test exam fever like that, sir. Whenever a class tells or whatever it is, when they are giving the question paper, I'll get really my heartbeat will be so fast. So
Mm.
on that time also I done this cosmic meditation. In
Mm.
that situation also I got a good result from that, sir. And I'm going to try it for my midterm examinations on Monday. So if I get good result from that, means from that onwards I'll believe it more, sir.
Fantastic, fantastic. I'm very happy that you are using in various forms and in all the walks of your life, cosmic energy is coming very effective. Yes, of course, it is definitely going to be useful for your examination as well, and not only for midterm. Soon in the month of April for the annual examination as well. So you're going as per the vision board. You depicted the picture of Lord Buddha in your vision board, and you said that you want to do meditation. So you're already doing it. So please keep continuing. Very nice presentation, Tanvi. Well done. Good job. So Daniel and Tanvi have finished their presentations on Vision Board for the 3 months. Now let us move on to Aditya. Last but by no means least, Aditya is making his Vision Board presentation.
So can you see it?
Yeah, we're able to see it. And the only thing is, yeah, if it is slideshow, I think your system doesn't support. So we can go with this fashion. We are able to see the slideshow as well. Okay, you're good to go. Come on.
Okay. My vision board for the next 3 months. Health. To eat healthy food more often. That's basically
We we have. I'm afraid we are having little audibility problem. Your voice is very glimmer. Can you do something about it?
no, I'm actually sick. So
Yeah.
to eat healthy more often. That's basically to reduce the amount of junk food I'm having, like have it only once in 2 weeks. And next is regarding to fix my posture because these days when I sit with a bit of a bent back. So you can fix this by starting to hang on your pull-up bar or doing pull-ups. So I've started hanging. So starting to learn pull-ups is also what I want to do for the next 3 months. Mentally, to to become mentally and always look into the good of someone. For example, if you're talking to somebody, you shouldn't be looking at the bad inside them. Like they don't know how to speak properly or they can't pronounce this word. You look into the good in them, um like he's being kind, being humble, and yeah. Second is think positive. Like always think positive, never use the word no. Like I can't do this. Just always think positive or say things in a good way. Third one, always give 100%. For example, if you find something hard, don't like run away from it. Just give your best. To learn meditating, because I haven't been doing it like fully regularly. So I really want to learn meditating because I think it helped in my studies. And always be kind to others. Next thing is physically. First start. I find like I see like I've found some interest in football, so I want to start playing football more and improve. And improve my stamina by jogging early morning. I'm perfecting my swimming skills because when you swim, it also fixes your posture. At the same time, I find swimming very fun. Studies to score above 80% in all subjects and to focus on a subject and to be able to concentrate on it for longer, which will come from meditating and having continuous breaks so that you don't get distracted. And in those breaks, you can think about other stuff and score 85% in the main subjects, that's math and science. Thank you.
Okay, so point perfect. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. For the next 3 months, all of your vision board points have hit, really hit. And my question is, uh, if you are focusing on character, like your behavior patterns, which area you would be hitting first? Like your interpersonal behavior, character. If I would ask you, or rather request you, to incorporate one more point with regard to the character in your vision board, in your 3 month vision board, which behavior pattern you would like to upgrade or little improvise, and why?
So I didn't exactly understand the question.
No problem. I will repeat in simpler terms. Right from swimming to taking pull up, right from studies till doing meditation, you have covered up all the things in your vision board. But if I ask you what kind of character you would like to improvise, or what kind of behavior pattern you would like to improvise, to mention few examples, like I would like to reduce my short temper, or I would like to speak a little bit more brisk so that the other people are willing to listen to what I'm speaking, or I would like to have more interpersonal communication, being so nicer to people and greeting people a little bit more often, or I would like to have a a positive approach towards all the difficult challenges I'm facing. These are all some of the behavior patterns that we can change. What I'm asking is, if I ask you to involve a behavior pattern improvisation like this, which one would you include in your vision board along with the other points?
I would say first participating more in class. Like sometimes even if I know the answer, I don't raise my hand.
Mhm.
And second is start looking about the good things in others because for the past few months I've always like been thinking about something bad in the other person.
Oh, okay.
So I want to look about the good thing in the other person as well.
Mm. It's good that you revealed that. That's very important, and that's that we have to appreciate you because sometimes we start judging people. And what you are saying is a very, very natural character in teenagers. We will start judging people and we will start focusing on the bad things of the people. Now, you want to improvise, and that is one among the elements of the vision board, which is actually very good. Okay, I have got one last question. The vital part of vision board is its visibility. Tanvi made a physical vision board. Danny made a virtual vision board in terms of PPT. You have also made a virtual vision board in terms of PPT. Of course, it's difficult to prepare in 1 week with all the academic stretch and all that.
So,
So
sir, I have created it physically as well.
physically as well. So can
Yeah,
we see that? Can you
yeah,
switch on the
sure.
video and can you, yeah, please, please.
Yeah, I just made a small mistake because I instead of writing for the 3 months, I wrote 2023 by mistake.
That's okay. That's just okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So what we are seeing is Aditya's vision board and my vision board for 2023 in the center. And we have got the picture of the fruits. We have got the picture of, vegetables in the left and whatever he has mentioned about the mental, the physical, the studies, and health, put like a Venn diagram, and it has been branched out as aroma, and that's pretty good. And if you are able to paste this, can you explain about the first picture, Aditya? The just above the circle. What is that? We are not able to see the picture. Just above the circle,
Oh, that's a
medicines,
picture of proteins,
proteins. Okay,
like
rich proteins
egg,
and lean proteins. Yeah.
like because they give you lots of energy, especially non-veg. It's a picture of
Mm,
chicken and
mm,
egg. Eating it healthy gives you a lot of strength and
mm.
protein compared to most of the vegetables.
Fantastic. If you look in, if you carefully watched Daniel's presentation, he said that he wants to explore tennis. You are already a good player in tennis, and now you have stopped because of varieties of reasons. So it will be helpful to Daniel if you are explaining the benefits that you had yourself by playing tennis, because you are 1 year elder than Daniel. Daniel is in the seventh grade, and you are almost moving to the ninth grade now. So if you are able to give some benefits about tennis, I think Daniel would be finding it beneficial. Can you?
Basically, when one mistake I made while doing tennis is I went for morning 3 hours and evening 3 hours. So basically, because I was planning to like start playing India tournaments. So when I started doing that, I wasn't exactly feeding myself up to the mark. I was using up all the calories.
Hmm.
Because when I went to 6 hours, I played 6 hours a day, but the amount of food I was eating to equalize the 6 hours a day wasn't enough, which led to
Hmm.
some injuries.
Okay.
So basically, tennis is like a very fun sport. It like when you once you go down to play, like you get very interested in it. It's like one of the most tiring sports possible compared to I would say badminton and cricket, football. Because football and cricket, like they're like teamwork. So especially cricket and badminton. Football's also like tiring, but then
Mhm.
tennis you have to run every second. It requires reflexes and then stamina, agility, and etc. So it's a fun sport.
Danny, were you able to get some benefit out of his point sharing?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have any questions with regard to tennis or any other sports to Aditya?
No.
Okay, all right. All right, Aditya. So thanks for sharing, and your vision board presentation was picture perfect, and we were happy to watch that. Good job. Well done, everybody. Okay, so yeah, well done. So we have only 6 minutes in this window. And the very important point that we need to do right now before going to further implications is update the CRS, because CRS has to be updated every week. So I don't want that to be done on a hasty basis. Uh, like when I start immediately, 4 hour, the 4 minutes or 5 minutes that will be elapsed and cut the window. So what we shall do is, now that you have finished your presentation, go for a break for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then come back to the new window. We will start our CRS review, and I'm going to open a separate column with regard to vision board in our CRS spreadsheet. Week by week, we will have to see how much we have improved according to the vision board. Like I have got Q points. Like in Daniel's vision board, he mentioned that he needs to go for good sports, and he needs to enhance more in his academics features. And he specifically mentioned about procuring 80%. So we need to check that with a yardstick. As far as Tanvi goes, she said she is doing cosmic energy meditation. And she also said that she has to improve upon her annual examination progress. So we need to measure that, whether she is doing on a right basis or not. As far as Aditya's vision board is concerned, he specifically mentioned that he has to focus on the good things from the others. And knowingly or unknowingly, he has got into this blame and fault finding kind of a paradox. And he wants to get out of that. And that has to be measured every week. And also, specifically, Aditya's posture, the health posture, have to be verified and measured every week. For that, I'm going to involve vision board as a separate column in your CRS. So marks will be given in that also. All that after this short water break or tea break or juice break, whatever we call, take a break. And once you see the window is opening in 3 or 4 minutes, jump in. We will have our CRS updation. So see you on the other board, Tanvi, Jani, and Aditya.